Welcome to another RSR. Tonight we are predicting Seattle Sounders FC versus Inter Miami CF Leagues Cup 2025 final. Yes, we'll recap the semifinals a little bit and predict the third place, but most of this video will be predicting and breaking down the final. Seattle Sounders FC contra Inter Miami CF, predicción de la final de la Leagues Cup y predicción de la tres puesta partido, reacción de las semifinales. We will start with the semifinals. Semifinal 1, Inter Miami CF 3, Orlando City SC 1. I got this one right. I had Miami winning. I said they would show up finally. I said that, yeah, they haven't had good games this season against Orlando, but this is the one that matters the most. They're going to show up. They have to show up. And they did. The second half, they showed up. And no, they didn't get robbed, or I shouldn't say Orlando did not get robbed. That was not a penalty. He kicked the ball away and then went down. No penalty. Miami was going to get on that ball even if he didn't go down. So, no penalty. Besides, Miami probably should have 2 penalties with the punch to the head of Allende. So, 4-1 it probably should have been. No, Orlando didn't get robbed. Y'all lost. Let's be clear. I was right about that one. 1-0 on my predictions. 1-for-1. Semifinal 2. LA Galaxy 0. Seattle Sounders FC 2. I was wrong about this one. I thought the Galaxy would win. Speaking of showing up after getting their ass kicked by the team they played a couple of weeks before at home during a league match, they did not show up. LA Galaxy did not show up at all. They did not show any fight, no heart, no nothing when it came to this football match. And it's sad because Seattle, yeah, they're a good team for sure, but LA Galaxy, this was their chance to save their season, and still they can with a third place match because they could get CONCACAF anyway. But now you're kind of playing with fire. You're kind of playing with fire. If you are the LA Galaxy. Now you have to win. Miami, they know they're going to CONCACAF. The question is on Sunday, do they, 1, win the Leagues Cup trophy? Second of all, do they get the round of 16 berth and the bye instead of just going into round 1? Which they've done both over the past 2 years. If you're LA Galaxy, you have to win against a pissed off Orlando who has to travel cross country to play you. But there you go. So 1 and 2 on my predictions. 1 and 1 on my predictions. Now let's move on to the third place and final. Third place game. LA Galaxy versus Orlando City SC. LA Galaxy contra Orlando City SC. Tres puesto partido. Quickly, I think the Galaxy will win. Because even though Orlando is pissed off to hell and back, they still believe that in playoff conditions, they could find a way to win Champions Cup. They're not as desperate, or I should say win the spot. They're not as desperate. They're angry. LA is desperate. I don't know how angry, but they're desperate. And frankly, in my eyes, desperate outplays angry 100% of the time, especially if the team who's angry has to travel cross country to play the team who's desperate. For me, I say the Galaxy strap up and they get the win and they do go to CONCACAF. So the last chance they have to save their season, they take. And then they play the rest of this season out for no reason whatsoever, then they have to. Finally, the final, Seattle Sounders FC versus Inter Miami CF. Seattle Sounders FC contra Inter Miami CF. For me, Seattle Sounders, they've only had to go to 1 penalty shootout, same as Miami. Seattle has played 4 Mexican teams. Miami's played 4 Mexican teams. They both won semifinals against an MLS side to play this final for MLS versus MLS final. They're both in CONCACAF. The question is, who wins this trophy? Who wins and gets the round of 16 berth instead of the first round berth? Seattle hosts the final. That's a big thing to say, that Seattle does host this final. They do play on turf. Messi's got to play this game, though. He's not going to play this game, even though he will be going into an international window with Argentina very soon after this game is over. He's going to play. He's going to play. How effective? Don't really know. Jordi Alba, he's going to play. Suarez going to play. DePaul going to play. Busquets going to play. They're all going to play. How effective are they is the question. Seattle, there are questions about them, but they are starting to hit their stride. And to be fair, Seattle is a damn solid team. They're not lucky to be here. They have earned it. They beat the shit out of Cruz Azul, and from there, they've done pretty damn well, all things considered. Yes, that Puebla game, they should have won that outright instead of went to penalties, but Puebla defended their asses off. Miami can't do that. That's the problem. Miami can't defend their asses off like Puebla did. That's the bad part. Miami is going to have to find a way to figure out how to win this match. Unless the referees actually do screw Seattle. The good news for Miami is they know they're in CONCACAF. Whatever else happens for the rest of the year, they know they're in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. That probably, I don't know if that makes them play more freely or makes them play more like it's all about the trophy. I don't know. For me, Seattle, they can definitely make a statement here and say, hey, we're not just contenders for this, we're playoff contenders. We're a good team. We're back. You thought we were dead, but we're back. And you could say, well, hey, their Club World Cup run where they looked like they were fighting and getting not wins or results, but kept themselves looking having any respect by people because they didn't get owned, so to speak, if that's the best term for it. They should have drawn Botafogo. They kept it very close against PSG, who even after getting beat by Chelsea, that still seems like a really good moment for them. And they kept it close against Atletico. They scored against Atletico. So, again, Club World Cup should have probably told you that Seattle is definitely on the way back to maybe not their mid-2010s dominance, but to being a contender. And this Leagues Cup definitely just pushed that envelope and licked it down and said, hey, the letter, we're back. Andrew Thomas, my God, man. Such a good goalie. He should be starting. I love Stefan Fry. I have a lot of respect for him. Damn good goalie, but damn, Andrew Thomas is that dude. He should be starting. He should be. And that probably helped Seattle throughout this tournament. Probably has, but Miami, the question is how effective the Messi and friends are. Also, how did the referees call this game? And how freely does Miami play? And even though I've said all those good things about the Seattle Sounders, my prediction is Miami wins the final. Because I just can't shake this feeling. Even though Miami should lose this game, all things considered, all things I've just said, they're still messy. It's a final. It's Miami on the final stage with MLS controlling this damn tournament. Something's going to happen to make them win. I don't know what, but they're going to win. Hell, maybe they win the shootout again. I don't know. Last second goal, 2-2. They win the shootout again. 2 out of 3 years, they're Leagues Cup champions because they won the shootout. 2 out of 3 years, they're Leagues Cup champions because they won the shootout. 2 out of 3 years, they're Leagues Cup champions because they won the shootout. 2 out of 3 years, they're Leagues Cup champions because they won the shootout. 2 out of 3 years, they're Leagues Cup champions because they won the shootout. 2 out of 3 years, they're Leagues Cup champions because they won the shootout. 2 out of 3 years, they're Leagues Cup champions because they won the shootout. 2 out of 3 years, they're Leagues Cup champions because they won the shootout. 2 out of 3 years, they're Leagues Cup champions because they won the shootout. 2 out of 3 years, they're Leagues Cup champions because they won the shootout. 2 out of 3 years, they're Leagues Cup champions because they won the shootout. 2 out of 3 years, they're Le I don't know how they beat Andrew Thomas, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to happen. Miami wins. I just have a hunch. Even though I said all those good things about Seattle, and I can't believe I did. It's true, though. Miami's winning this game. They're winning. I don't know why. I can't help it. They're winning. So, Miami wins the Leagues Cup because I have a damn feeling about it. Seattle, 2nd place. 3rd place, LA Galaxy. Orlando, 4th place. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put this in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central. Early doors for Mississippi State at Southern Miss. We got some college football to cover, live and review. We're going to do it. Let's have some fun. Hail State. But let's watch some college football week 1. Then we have Toronto FC versus CF Montreal, 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Like normal, live RSR, the 401 Derby. Toronto better win it. It's funny how both games we cover tomorrow are both live reviews and also local derbies. Lovely. Hail State. Come on, TFC. Sunday, another early morning because we have the Formula One Dutch Grand Prix live RSR, 8 a.m. Central. Then we will be live for the 3rd place match of the Leagues Cup, LA Galaxy versus Orlando. And then finally live RSR for Seattle Sounders versus Inter Miami. 5 lives on the weekend, 4 reviews. The only one that won't get a review is 3rd place because of the timings. It is what it is, but we'll have some fun with it. A busy weekend for us all. So I'll see you tomorrow in the morning. Wake up nice and early. I hope you all have some good breakfast. Let's have some fun with some college football. And then we have some time to recoup and recenter before a 401 Derby. Or at least I do. With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you.